Hey everybody, it's Missy at Missy's Yarniverse and More. How are you today? If you're new, welcome in. I'm glad you have joined us and I look forward to getting to know you. And for those of you who have been with me since the beginning, which hasn't been that long ago, thank you for coming back. I really enjoy communicating with all of you. Um, I love reading the comments and interacting. And for those of you that are like sending in updates on one of our other segments that we're doing on Thursdays, you guys are awesome. And for all the thummies and your viewership, I so appreciate it. I have been pushed over a mile marker of 100, which I am like so like ecstatic. I didn't think 2 months ago that I would be up here this quick. So there will be a little something being announced later this week. So pay attention and watch for a video. You never know what it's going to be. Anyhow, I did not have an Amigurumi Monday video last week. We had family stuff going on, and I just could not get myself in the headspace to be able to do it. So we're going to catch up today. And honestly, I didn't get a whole lot of amigurumi done. Last 2 weeks ago, I showed that I had decided I wanted to do Alfred the Elf. I've had this pattern for several years, and it's been in a file over there waiting to be made during the holidays, and I just never could get to it. And I decided this was going to be the year that I was going to get Alfred done. And I wasn't going to do it in the reds and greens and blacks that she talks about in the pattern, because we all know I don't decorate with those colors rarely. I was doing my own thing, which if you're new here and you don't know, I like to decorate in whimsical colors, hence turquoise, aqua, pink, lime green, white, red, and you will see that. So the pattern is by B.Crochet-tive. Brittany is the designer, and Brittany is unfortunately no longer designing patterns anymore, and all of her social medias have been shut down due to health issues, and she is no longer able to crochet. She, however, does still have a Ravelry where you can get the patterns, and I do believe it's Etsy as well. I will put the information in the description box for those in case you want to go over there and either check out Elfred or um, any of her other patterns. If you saw around Thanksgiving, the turkey nugget that I had made, it's the same designer. Her patterns are super cute, and they're not really, well, I'm not going to say they're not hard to make. If you're new to amigurumi, it might be a little tough. They're not so over the top that you would get discouraged, because she explains everything so very well if it's a new to you thing. So how far did I get on Alfred? Let's see. And like I said, I'm not using the traditional colors, and I used 20mm safety eyes, and I buy these in bulk in different size ranges. Like I think it's 30mm, 26, 28, 24, 22, 20, 18, and then I have some boxes of smaller ones. But I go through these a lot, so I do buy in bulk. And it's kind of random as to the seller on Amazon, because a lot of times when I go back, it's not the same people and I can't get it from the same. So I just have to really pay attention. And I also look at the reviews, because you never know. And we don't want a bad batch of safety eyes. And these are actually pretty pretty well made, and it's got the heavy duty backs, not the flimsy little things that'll pop out. So I was super happy with these, and they were well worth the money. For the body, I decided I was going to use this Mainstays from Walmart in the color buff. Recently I had found these at Walmart in the large skeins on the shelf. This was a new to us color over here. I don't know if other people have had it longer than we are, but we have a really tiny Walmart and we live rural, so we don't get a lot of yarns that a lot of other people do in larger cities and stuff. And I was wanting to use these, but I had to wait for a project where I could use this as like a skin tone or whatever. And Alfred was the perfect one. And this is 798 yards or 730 meters, 14 ounces or 396.9 grams. And they recommend a 5.5 millimeter or a US 9 crochet hook and knitting needles for both. So we used buff for the body, and the colors that he's dressed in were random scrap balls because Missy has a bunch. And I wanted Alfred to fall into the same theme as my Lulu, the Christmas hippo that I showed you a couple weeks ago. So I wanted them to be able to go together. But I also realized that Alfred, the pattern, has no hair. So I wanted to give him hair. And I used this partial skein. Well, it was already partial. I didn't use very much of it. Of loops and threads in the color coffee or cafe. And it's acrylic, 354 yards or 324 meters, 7 ounces or 198 grams. I didn't use that much, and you'll see why. So there's plenty of this for another day. But how much of Alfred did I get done? I got them all done. Like I said, the red, turquoise, black and white, all scrap balls. The hat, all scrap balls, and it's in my colors of choice. The skin tone is that buff from Mainstays, and it worked up really, really nicely. A lot of times, like even Red Heart will dry out my hands, and stuff like that, and this did not. I was really impressed. And it's actually softer than a lot of the other Mainstays. And I added some bells to his little elf shoes and the little hat. And you can see I put in blue sparkly eyes to kind of go with the outfit. And there wasn't a whole lot of sewing. In hindsight, if I make another one, I had to sew the arms on this one, and I totally forgot to figure out where they would be sewed on, in what area, because I would have went ahead and connected them as I was going around to go up to the head, so that they would have been no sew. And then all I would have had to sew on was the hat and the ears. But with the hair, all I did was I like chained 4 or 5, and then I slip stitched down, and then I chained again the same amount, slip stitch down, and I kept going like that, and just till I had a chain of them. And then I kept measuring it till it was like the length that I wanted to go across the forehead. And then I sewed it on the inside of the cap, whip stitch it in there, so that when I put the cap on and whip stitched it on, the hair is already, and I didn't sew it to the body. So yeah, what do you think of Alfred? I really like him. I think he came out super cute. He really does match Lulu very well. I think they're going to be very good friends. But I really want to make a girl now, if I get the chance. I'm not sure I will. Hopefully, if I can get some stuff knocked out that is really pressing on my list that I need to get done as soon as possible, I can carve out a little bit of time to do a little girl and kind of dress her different, like a dress or something. Um, and then Alfred will have a friend, and so will Lulu. But yeah, I'm really happy with them. I have not decorated for Christmas yet. These are making me want to. My fall stuff is still out there. I just haven't had the time or the energy, or the headspace to even get it done. So yeah, there's that. And then I'm gonna put her over here. We're gonna set Alfred here. And another thing I've been working on, I did not start another larger amigurumi. I knew that the holidays were coming, and a lot of people do Advents, and like they're either getting the mini skeins or stitch markers or chocolates, ornaments, little statues, stuff like that. And I wanted to do something a little different. So I was searching around online and I came across something I wasn't familiar with. And I started looking into it and I thought, this could be cool. Um, did not know we were going to have some family stuff go on and I was going to get behind on everything. But that's okay. That's okay. Because even if I don't get all of this done by this Christmas, I can still work on it this winter, because we still have several months of winter. So what I came up with was Amigurumi Advent 2024. And it's a mystery cow Amigurumi Advent. And when you purchase it, which it wasn't very expensive when I got it, I don't know if it's still the same now or if it was on special. I got it off Etsy. However, I believe you can get it on Ravelry. And what they do when you get it on Etsy is they ask for your name in Ravelry, and they send the files over to your Ravelry library as well. And you also get an email with everything. And they start off by sending like an introductory packet. And you get, of course, the little book. And it tells you everything about it. It's a 24-part mystery crochet-along. And it's designed by Airali Design and Irene Strange. And says, follow our trail through the snow-covered land and get ready to meet our new Amigurumi friends with our daily surprises. And then wrap up warm and join us in the magical snowy wonderland. And then it tells you discover the magic of winter one stitch at a time. And it tells you the adventure will begin on December 1st with a new part released every day around 9 a.m. The last part will be released on December 24th. And it gives you some more information and a little bit of information on the two designers for the cow Advent, and tells you what is included in the mystery cow. It's 24 mystery parts revealed daily from the 1st to the 24th Advent style, one bonus make and a bonus pattern. And it tells you the information about Ravelry and Etsy, and it tells you where you can join in social media with your updates on how you're doing. Then it gives you yarn and materials, gauge, all that stuff. And yarn substitutions. It's a well thought out Advent. I'm like extremely impressed. And it says, as you stitch together your adorable creations, let the soft, calm tones transport you to a serene winter scene. And I printed it out in black and white. Because my blue, I don't know if my printer head is clogged or what. I need to figure it out. And then they also give you the stitch guide, and it's very well put together. I mean, they even show you how to do them if you're not familiar with them. Yeah, I'm extremely impressed. And then they give you a little calendar so you can write down your crochet and craft planner. And what I've been doing is every day that they drop a new mystery part, I've been writing what it is in here as I've gotten them. And then the starter part of it that comes with it at the beginning, which I got a late start on it and I didn't have it done before December 1st, is this whimsical snow globe. And it's actually, it wasn't really that bad to crochet, and it's cute. They have these categorized as in difficulty with either a 1 snowflake, 2 snowflake, or a 3. And I thought that was cute. And this is a difficulty of 2 snowflakes. So, and it gives you the materials and the notes, construction. There's a lot of pictures, as you can see. And I think I did this in, like I did the top part one day, and then another day I was able to put the bottom together. However, I think I'm going to, and if I can't get this to shape the way I want it, even though it's so thick, I'm thinking about putting a wire in it, running a wire. I don't know yet. But I'm thinking about embroidering some like silver snowflakes along here, or finding some like snowflake buttons or something. I thought it would be really super cute. But this is the snow globe part. So when I got this, I realized that obviously it's going to be winter themed, of course, and whatever these pieces and parts are, or are going to be able to be displayed in the snow globe and around it, or you can switch them out like daily or however you want to do it. But I thought that was a really cute idea with the snow globe part. And these I just used a random ball of white, and I used almost all of it up. There was only like about this much left. And then this was also a random ball of a turquoise, and I think it was red heart. I'm not sure. And then this was Hobby Lobby in the Aqua Sparkle. And you can see it's got the sparklies. It's got like an Aqua Sparkle. And I didn't use very much of it to trim it out, but I'm also keeping it in my bag because I'm pretty certain I'll probably be using it for some other things. And I've been using my 5.0 dots crochet hook, and I need to clean that. But yeah, that's where I'm at with that. And I've been keeping it in my Bridget bag. And let's see, let's put that back in there so I don't lose it. So, that was the beginner packet. Then it came with a bonus pattern, and it was the Bright Bullfinch. And I have not, any of the little pieces and parts past the snow globe, I have not gotten to. I've been printing them out every day as they're coming in my email. And I'm hoping, I'm keeping them by my recliner. I'm hoping that when I get a chance, because a lot of these look like they wouldn't take me very long, that I can just grab one and knock it out and start getting some of the little things done for the snow globe. I'm not sure if I'll get all the pieces done by Christmas, but even if I'm still working on them after Christmas, you know, we're still in the winter season for several months. But that's okay. That's okay. This is my first time doing it, and we had some life stuff. So a lot of my stuff got really far behind, and it's okay. It's okay. But I'm hoping to have fun with it, see how well written it is. I mean, the snow globe was not that bad. So I'm assuming that these pieces and parts are going to be about the same. And I'll show you because we are on December 9th. This was a bonus pattern, so this came before it ever got started. The mystery pieces did not start coming in email until December 1st. And December 1st, we got Playful Seal Pup. And he looks like he'll be pretty quick to make. Hopefully maybe I can work on him tonight. I'm not so sure. We'll see. I'll update you guys next Monday and see if I was able to get any of the pieces and parts done. And day 2 was the North Signpost. And then day 3, or December 3rd, was the Perky Emperor Penguin. Super cute. December 4th was Stripy Scarf. So apparently the penguin either knits or crochets. Because I looked at the pattern and they have the information so you can knit it or crochet it, which I thought was really cool that they did that. And then December 5th, in our email for our mystery part, we got the polar bear. How cute is he? I don't think he'll take very long either. I can't remember how many snowflakes he was. I think he's a 2. No, he's a 3. He's a full-on 3. He's more snowflakes than the snow globe. Wow. And then December 6th, we got candy canes. And I have no idea how big these are going to be. Guess we'll find out. December 7th, we got Curious Norwal. So you can see what the theme is going here, right? Polar happiness. December 8th, we got Cozy Earmuffs. And I thought, what in the world is the earmuffs for? And apparently, the Norwal wears earmuffs. I'm wondering if they'll fit the penguin too. Guess we'll see. And the earmuffs are a 1. 1 snowflake. And then today, December 9th, this morning, we got the Clever Goose. What a goose has to do with from what looks like the Arctic or North Pole or whatever is beyond me. But golden goose. Okay. And the goose is 2 snowflakes. I think most of these are a 2 snowflake. I was really surprised that polar bear was a 3. And even the sign was a 2, which I figured it would be a 1. But yeah, so that was today. So I have 9 days of Advent amigurumis to work on, and the bonus bullfinch that I need to do. Excuse me. I'm trying to get the hiccups here. Not cool. Because I already got the snow globe done. And so yeah, I'm keeping them next to my recliner so that as I have a free moment, I can look over and see if I can get one of them done. But yeah, so with that Advent, I've gotten my snow globe done. And this took a couple days. Like I said, I think one day I did this part, and then the next day I did this part. And you actually attach this as your on that last round, and then you go work your way down, and then you work your way in. but they have you put a stabilizer on the top, like cut out cardboard. So I had to figure out the size, and then it was a little bit bigger on the bottom for another piece of cardboard, and you have your stuffing in the center, and that gives it a little more stability. Although I think it could be a little more um, flat on the ground. But yeah, this I think is going to annoy me, and I may end up putting some wire in there. We'll see. We will see. But there's that. That is my Amigurumi Monday and a wrap up. And I feel a little long-winded today for not having that much done. Holidays are full steam ahead for everyone. I know it's a crazy time of year. If you are out amongst the peoples out in the wild and you're shopping or traveling and visiting, please stay safe and stay warm if it's cold or you have wintry weather where you're at. If you're like me and trying to avoid that at all costs, um, if I need anything else for the holidays, I plan on seeing if I can just order it online and either pick up or have it delivered at home and stay home and stay warm and either drink my hot cocoa, hot tea, or coffee with my peppermint mocha creamer and watch Hallmark movies and crochet. Um, Not trying to get out there in the wild and be out there in this weather and try and have someone get me sick. Which, speaking of sick, Laura at Mamimi's Crochet and Farming, sending prayers, and I hope you are feeling better. When I saw you Saturday, my heart went out to you because I could tell you felt awful. So I hope you are getting better and staying warm and taking care of yourself. Yeah. So with that, I guess I'm going to let you guys go and let you enjoy the rest of your Monday. And I hope you have a great week and are enjoying the holiday season. So until next time, just remember life is not perfect, so be kind. Try to create something new every day and keep reaching for the stars and your yarn. So, till next time, love y'all. Bye.